With COVID-19 in our midst, banking has come closer to you. Mpeke Agent Banking Services. No more bus fare to go withdraw or deposit. Keep social distancing as you deal with your money. Experience the convenience of agent banking.
Gentlemen, the day has finally come.
Indeed.
And one thing that makes me happy, you are dressed for the occasion. You are just so smart.
You know that advert on the radio? It's so good. And I'm glad that this idea of agent banking is contributing to social distancing.
Yes, and you see, with that, people will be able to continue saving, prosper, and most importantly, stay alive.
Gentlemen, we are getting late.
Let's go.
Let's run.
Did you know that Uganda has the highest rate of teenage pregnancies? 1 in 4 girls will have a child before the age of 19. And because they are still underage, they experience so many health issues like fistula. People, I know you have heard this so many times, but please, it is an important message. Listen! All the youth, listen! Hear my song. Please, pay attention to these words. A child cannot be a mother to a child. A child is meant to go to school. Sing with me! Child. George, how rude, I can't believe this.
Yeah, so immature.
I'm sorry, but I was just...
You think saying sorry is going to save her from the embarrassment? So she got her period and they mapped. You act as if a girl should be ashamed, yet it is natural.
And all of you are laughing like as if you don't have sisters that have periods.
Can you all just grow up? George, this is the reason why girls drop out of school. You need to stop acting childish. I expected more from you.
From what I see here on your list, you say you need more chairs, sofa sets, dishes, computers, internet, projectors, sound speakers.
Yes, ma'am. You see, this incubation hub is going to help new companies to develop by providing services like management training, computer, internet, and people will be coming in, get their training, prepare their business agriculture ideas, and besides all that, this money you're going to give us is going to be returned back.
Oh.
And you're going to get rent for the premises.
Then make a proper budget, Isaiah. Hey, budgeting seems boring and a process most people like to avoid, but it's the most important part. You can't just give you the money you want just because. These are our savings. Alphonse,
Yeah?
you know exactly what it's going to cost us, no? How much money do they need and for what exactly? It needs to be broken down.
Listen, Joy, you're the one who's talking about budgets. You write it.
No, I can't write it. You write it because me, I have to go to town and go to the bank and withdraw the money. And then we can see how we can fit him in our plans.
Joy, you don't have to go to town. We have an agent bank in town at Aggrey's bulking store. Yeah, you can go and withdraw from there. And in fact, you have enough time to write the budget.
My dear, anything that concerns Aggrey, forget it completely. I'll go to the bank and get my money. You understand? Just concentrate on budgeting for your family. A budget acts as a roadmap of how the money is being used. Are we misspending? Are we overspending? What are our priorities? It even saves us the stress of wondering how the money we earn is being spent. The way we spend and save needs to be recorded. I'm off.
No running away from financial responsibilities, Dad.
No, son, of course, I'll definitely have to look at it.
Can see people not interested in this agent banking service. And all is because of you, Aggrey. Your reputation precedes you. Now, you have done a lot of terrible things in this town, and people don't trust you.
I am a businessman, and I run businesses. This particular business is legit. There's a long list of qualifications one must have in order to be approved as an agent bank. Did we go through training?
Of course, there was quite a process. For one to be approved, they had to have been running a licensed business for at least 1 full year.
Isn't that my bulking store?
Yes, of course, it was required that one has a permanent location and a permanent physical address, which Aggrey here has done. And we had to run a bank account consecutively for at least 6 months.
We were invited by the bank, and the branch manager interviewed us and gave us questions, which we answered. Then our application was forwarded to the central bank for approval, and it was approved. They don't just give that permit to anybody.
Now what are you talking? When in just a week ago you tried to stop a health center, people don't like you.
Gentlemen, you have been at each other's throats for almost 1 hour now. Tell me, what exactly have you been able to resolve? You have to stop this blame game.
Crescent must stop. He must stop insulting me and accusing me all the time.
A zebra cannot change his stripes.
Okay, look here, guys. I am not going to stand here and watch you two bickering. I am off. If you guys don't sort yourselves out, don't call me again.
George, go away from here. No one is going to forgive you. Any of us would have been stigmatized by you today.
Please hear me out.
I was in school one day. I had sat for a whole lesson, and I was not even thinking about it. Then I stood up, and my whole uniform was ruined. Imagine you were there.
I used to miss school 3 days. I would go in the bush, hide there, use leaves. Do you know how many girls miss school because of periods?
I cannot afford pads. I used all the money to buy the improved bean seeds. How I wish I could get just 3 pads and keep washing instead of throwing them away. These other pads are expensive. I cannot afford them.
Agatha, it's actually possible. Reusable pads.
You buy them once and you don't have to be worried about going back to the shop to buy them again and again.
Actually, it's a business we can take up. I was once very interested in making them that I did all the necessary research needed. I'm telling you, I have all the contacts to make this happen. But I think I just need to reactivate the whole process. Once I send money to the sewing machine guy, in 1 day, he delivers.
Yeah, there are many girls who need these reusable sanitary pads. Actually, this calls for urgent investment. One-time purchase. You just soak and wash them after using them.
That will save very many girls and women money. And from humiliation. Mercy, I'm free right now. Why don't you give me that money? I'm gonna bank it for you.
Thank you. Let's go. Let me strike the iron while it's still hot.
You've been there, seated on it. Right there.
Sit direct, sit direct, sit direct, sit hard. Confidential.
Well done.
Thank you.
But I think you're going.
Woo woo. Sit direct, sit direct, sit direct.
I thought I was going to miss this taxi. Shaka,
Yep.
I hope we can put in some car speed. I don't want to get down when banks have closed.
Don't worry.
The bank.
Yes.
Confidence.
You're also going to the bank?
Even me, I'm going to the bank.
Shall I go together?
But why do you have to go to a bank when we have an agent bank right here in Mpeke Town?
Agent banking?
Yeah, with agent banking, you're able to perform most of the transactions you've been able to perform in your physical bank right here. Anything from cash withdrawals to cash deposits, making bank transfers, name it, any documents you might need from the bank or even paying bills, it can be done right here in Mpeke Town.
Yeah, in Mpeke Town.
Right here at Aggrey's bulking store. We have set up a team and set up an agent bank in order to bring financial services closer to you, farmers.
Hey, you're part of it.
Yes, you don't even need to waste your money taking this taxi to go to a physical bank in town. Everything can be done here, from loan approvals to initiating bank account opening. Whatever it is that you want can actually be done right here in the center.
This taxi is not speeding up. I'm in a hurry. Let me just take a order.
Relax, we're going. Boss. Okay, we're leaving now.
This man also, as if he doesn't know taxi things. Wait. Shaka, I think that man is a thief. My man is missing.
The thief?
Shaka, get that man.
He's a thief?
He has stolen my money.
Thief! Thief! Oh, time. Let me go there. Let me pass here. What? Thief!
Wapi, the guy has vanished.
I can't have vanished. That money is not my money.
I'm so sorry, Confidence.
I'm so sorry, my dear. They've taken all the money. But then, what are we going to do? I still have to run to the bank before it closes.
Joy, haven't you been listening to what Mr. Tai was saying?
Exactly. You people have to stop walking around with money in your bags, no matter how tight you hold it. It's not safe. Learn to use the agent banking.
Me, I'm lucky. I tell me I was just lucky. What if I was coming from the bank and I met with that thief?
Hey, do you know how many people have been robbed in this taxi? Okay, I'm not saying it has bad luck, but every day I hear women screaming, oh, they have taken my handbag, oh, they have taken my money. If they're offering you something that is convenient, safe, secure, why don't you go with it? Or you want to still use your chest banking?
Otai, is the agent bank still open?
It must be.
If girls of the VSLA all got their periods at the same time, and they had to keep away, hiding in their homes because they do not have sanitary pads to use, do you think work would get done here? This problem us girls face, it is not about us alone. It is also about the efficiency of the agricultural value chains.
We want to make a formal apology.
You know, tomorrow there will be another girl who will be made to feel small because of her period. And then she cannot take the produce to the market. She may not be brave as I and even quit the VSLA for good. Whom would that benefit?
You don't have any idea how us girls feel.
I know. I mean, girls spend a lot of money on sanitary pads, medicines, and other items, while we, the boys, have all the time to do the developmental work.
But still, how about you be more understanding? How about you ask us what it feels like? We are out of school now and into farming to earn a living for ourselves.
That is true. We need to be more sensitive. It does not make sense, and it does not help anyone if one of you has to miss out on work and other opportunities simply because the people around them are not sensitive to their needs. I can't imagine getting to work and being laughed at. It would really affect me. That is why we, the boys, have decided to contribute some money to this cause of manufacturing sanitary pads that are affordable for our girls. Even if those who started it make some money out of it, it is a service that we need in Mpeke Town.
Thanks
It is the responsible thing to do to contribute to this cause.
Thanks for this offer, George. This is very important for the girls of our village.
What do you
So,
tell her honestly? No, that's man. Man. How can people be this mean? Yes? Your money. The money you gave me to check to the bank has been stolen.
Say it again. What did you say?
No, I was just in a taxi.
I gave you my money. Where is my money? Are you mad? I want my money. I want my money. Don't be funny.
Crescent, you can take a person from the village, but very hard to take the village out of that person. We've tried to bring modernity to these people, but they've chosen to remain primitive. Okay, thank you. Now, imagine we brought banking services close to their doorstep, but still they can't use the service. Isn't that madness?
Is this agent bank open or is it closed?
We are still open, madam.
I tell you, I was going to the bank to withdraw my money. Then you'll never believe what happened.
What happened?
The person who was stood in front of me, they got robbed.
Is that the news you've been hearing?
Hey!
Oh, sorry. That's
Oh,
terrible.
Very terrible. Otai helped me and explained to me about agent banking. But you people, you need to do more about sensitizing people about this necessity.
No, Joy, we have a radio advert running.
Radio advert? Come on, Aggrey. Two things had to happen for me to even pay attention. Number one, Otai explained in full detail the services rendered, plus the person who got robbed. Those two things were lessons enough for me.
Now, Joy, you want to tell me that we should include even the robbery into the advert? No, be serious.
Aggrey, please. This is our customer. George, really, we try our best.
But you need to do more.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
but listen, let me first do the money I wanted. Then I'll call my husband and my son. Then they can find me here. Then I'll also go and get the village women. And they can come and explain to them this necessity. It will make their lives easy and very convenient. That's my account number.
Thank you very much.
Hello? Alphonse?
Guys, I invited you here to apologize. Confidence, I was really, really mean. I shouldn't have shouted at you.
It also beat my understanding. I was wondering why.
Confidence, I know these things happen, but it's just that those were my savings.
No, it's okay.
But the good thing is, the VSLA are willing to refund the money the moment they sell pads.
Totally, I understand.
Oh, thank you. Apologies aside, here are some of the samples I came up with. I took it up to me to contact the people who are already making them.
Wow. It feels smooth, huh? It must be very comfortable.
How would you know, really?
Guys, I have some work to catch up with. Thank you for everything, Mercy.
Big bank is financially stressful.
But Joy, I told you about this before you left home.
You should have told me that Aggrey has partnered with Dot. I am crazy. You know I don't trust Aggrey on his own.
But you wouldn't let me finish.
You also. Isaiah, I have already deposited 50% of the money you asked for with agent banking.
Agent banking?
Hey, from now on, you can no longer carry around money like this. Yeah, it's not safe. From now on, I'll be transferring directly from the family account to the VSLA.
I see I've received the confirmation message that the money has been deposited on my account.
Ladies, everyone, even the youth, ladies, come and gather. Come and learn how to keep your money, save your money, and carry out all manner of transactions without any worry. You no longer have to take risks going to the bank. It can all be done here. Hey, it can also be a contribution to fighting this COVID-19 virus. Hey, Mr. Crescent, your people want to speak to you.
Oh, thank you, George. People, we can handle all your cash transactions with the bank from here. What we cannot handle, we can't carry out a transaction when the system is down. We can't charge fees directly to customers. We cannot undertake check deposits, distribute checks, ATM cards, and PIN codes. But we are here to serve you and to answer any question if you do have some.
Yeah, it's convenient, simple, and assured service. Come on.
Come on.